Hey all, this is GreenXI, welcoming you right back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. This is episode 12, and what we're going to do in this episode is finish off Lord Jabu Jabu, find Princess Ruto, get the spiritual stone of water, and escape. Hopefully. But I get the impression that there's going to be a bit of an obstacle along the way. An obstacle or two. These things confused the hell out of me when I first played this game. But just hit them with a boomerang and it freezes them, just like with the giant rock. Right, there's no point in killing that guy apparently. So, come on. No! It's gonna run out. It ran out. They're only frozen temporarily. It was the same with the boss just now, by the way. I just didn't mention it. Oops. Okay, if you can hit them both at the same time, I guess it'd be even better. That'd be hard to do, I think. Yeah, Mom. Actually, there's another gold sculptor in this dungeon. I think I remember there being one anyway. If there is, I'll show you it exactly. Right. Hop by here, just come over by here. How are you supposed to know to jump there? But there's not exactly much to figure out, is it? We're going to destroy one box to get a bit of health back. Or not! There's normally a heart in each box, but never mind. Maybe it's because we got one of them earlier. We need to put this on here. Why this long milk in Jabu Jabu? I'm guessing he swallowed it. Oh, it doesn't say it on there. It either says on 3DS version or on the Master Quest version of the game. I'm not sure which, but there's long milk on the boxes. That was quite funny. Let me make sure to get rid of the enemies before carrying on. By the way, this is going to be a huge episode. I don't know if I gave that impression at the start, but it is. It's not just going to be this dungeon, it's going to be quite a bit more afterwards. And if it turns out being a little bit long because of that, then that's just going to have to happen. Because I want to make a lot of progress this time. Ooh. I could hear the scratchy sounds. This is the last skulltula of this dungeon, so yeah. All of the items that we've been collecting so far won't be that useful once we finish this dungeon. I mean, you get the boomerang, and you pretty much never have to use it again in the game. You do. You sort of do have to, but you know. You gotta curve that around, so you gotta use the boomerang. Gotta curve it around the spiderweb. Otherwise, the spiderweb just block it off, and you can't get through. Back down now. We're gonna go. Oh. Okay. At least there's water there to stop the fall. We've got 3 fairies. Are you ready, folks? See the skull on the map? Yeah, you know what's coming. And go a bit quiet for a sec. Okay, right, here we go. Its name is Barinade. Many parasitic jellyfish swarm around this monster. Aim for its body, protected by jellyfish. So yeah, 2 bosses in this dungeon. All you got to do for this boss, it's not much harder than the first boss, not really. It's just more of a fight than the first boss was, you know? The first boss was like just running around and hoping for the best. This boss is more like a boss fight. If that makes sense. So, hit the 3 tentacles at the top like you just saw me do. Then hit the main body with the boomerang. This is electric, you can't just hit it with whatever you want. And then hit the jellyfish once you've done that. Is that all of them? Oh, he's got more jellyfish now. So, it's on to phase 2. This is why I put the wooden shield back on. There's nothing that can sort of burn your shield. Just keep throwing the boomerang and hope for the best. It is pretty tough because he keeps moving so much and you can't get too close. And as well as that, boomerang has a hard time getting through all these things. Now we need to get rid of the jellyfish once again. So sort of like a phase 2 kind of thing. Oh, come on. I tried to lock on there. I mean, do the graphics look outdated? They do a little bit, I guess, but considering it's an N64 games, they're not bad at all, are they? I don't think. Right, here we go. Last phase. Easiest part, really. Ooh. Now you can attack like mad. Now that all the jellyfish are gone. Nothing we can do until we stop doing all this now. Shit, that was my stupid fault. And now, as soon as he gets back up, just go for the kill. Again. Oh! Barinade's gone quite well. I can remember the first time I fought this boss, I was amazed by it. Mainly because there isn't many games with good graphics back at that time. Nintendo seemed to hold the good graphics card. As opposed to the third party. Yeah, done! Heart container. I didn't even see that on the floor then, I just randomly walked into it. 7 hearts going into the next chunk of the game. We've done the short chunk, the short, easy sort of tutorial part of the game, you could say. What's coming next is a corker. You're late! What took you so long? You're useless! I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. So ungrateful. Typical spoiled princess. That's a good dungeon. I love the dungeons in the first section of the game. Oh shit! Don't want to wake up to that in the middle of the night, do you? Bloody hell! Yay, Princess Boot! Oh my god, she's such a slag. She's only young as well. Bloody hell! You looked cool, cooler than I thought you would. Anyway, just a little. Well, anyway. You saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. Nothing really. Don't be shy. I can tell what you're thinking. My mother gave it to me, and said I should give it only to the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. Oh god! Can you imagine marrying that thing? I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's sapphire. Well, okay. Whatever. We're not going to grow up for years and years. We're growing up right now, but you know what I mean. We got the Spiritual Stone of Water, we got the Kokiri Emerald, the Goron Ruby, and the Zora Sapphire. So we've got all 3. I think it's time to head back to the Temple of Time, don't you? No pun intended there, but... Oh. The Spiritual Stone of Water passed down by the Zoras. Yeah, we got that. Her most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you've finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. I think that's a good idea. Don't tell my father. Don't tell her father that she wants to get married at such a young age. No. I think that'd be a death warrant on him. Skulltula around here somewhere as well if we come here at night. On the wall around by here somewhere. Whatever. Okay, so all we gotta do now is make our way back. But what I'll do is cut it so we get there, so this episode doesn't run on too long, you know. Hold on though, I want to talk to King Zora and see if he says anything special because we saved her. Ah, look at that, look how small she is compared to him. What happened there? Did my most precious possession help you in your quest? Hold on, I do want to talk to him. Oh, bloody sign! Oh, get out of the way, sign! Just popped out of nowhere. Oh, Link, so you saved the princess, eh? I really appreciate it. Is that it? You're not gonna... Oh, I suppose we got the stone. Anyways, I'll see you back at Kakariko village, actually. Okay, here we go, folks. This is gonna be a little bit side questy, what's coming up. I wanted to come here at night just to show you what it's like here. It's nice. I like it. Like this. The carpenters aren't running around. Actually, I think one of them are. But... Hello. Hello, you. But the main thing I wanted to come back for... Actually, I've shown it to you at night, but you know what I mean. Just in general. I wanted it to be nighttime. We're going to go in here to break a spider's curse. Now, where is he? There he is. Because we saved 10 of them. 10 gold skulltulas. Or, you know, killed them. There's a reward. Yeah, bigger rupee bag, an adult's wallet. How many can we carry? 200 instead of 200 instead of 99, actually. We need to kill How many more? Another 6 more to get our next reward. Some of the rewards are really bad. They're like a couple of rupees or, you know. Actually, there's an empty bottle in there. That's where the 4th empty bottle is. Anyways, what we're going to do now, though, is a little bit of magic bean planting before we head over to the Temple of Time. It will be worth it, definitely. It will be worth it. While they're not useful yet, they will be soon. Very soon. So, why not? By here is one. Bloop. And the other one I want to do is up on Death Mountain. So let's make a move to there. We'll still have 1 bean left over, but I guess that'll be good in case we happen upon another place to plant one. It's worth buying a spare one, isn't it? Why not? Yeah, why not indeed? Yeah, it's quite far to go, but I'm not going to cut it. Just skip ahead if you really want to. Only reason I'm not cutting it is because if I did, and I just don't want to. I get that feeling that I don't think we should. Also, oh, I forgot about something. Remember we bombed a wall on the way up? Once we finished the Dongo Cavern? Here it is. But we couldn't get the gold skulltula. Now you know how to get it. It's like this, and like that. Come on, back up. There we go. There's another reason for coming up here. I completely forgot about that, but all's good. Die, you die! Magic potion, who cares? It's not like we need it. Wait there. We collect 3 spiritual stones, go back to Hyrule Castle. I know. I'm busy as heck, mate. Hello, Goron. Here's the other one that we need to do. So yeah, we still got one left. I'm gonna meet you now outside Hyrule Castle. And we are back, folks. Yeah, just Hyrule Castle town with our 3 spiritual stones. Oh, there's something huge coming up that's gonna be game-changing. Which is amazing. I mean, of course it's amazing. Yeah, let's go. And there we have it. It seems like Zelda threw something though, so we better get that before we do anything else. Navi? What's that? I don't know. But now we can dive and get it. You found the Ocarina of Time. The game's namesake. This is the royal family's hidden treasure which Zelda left behind. It glows with a mystical light. That's going to be incredibly important. Oh, here we go. It's time to learn a new song. Link, can you hear me? It's Zelda. It's going to be an extremely important song right through the game as well. It's probably going to take over from Zelda's Lullaby in terms of importantness. Link, when you hold this ocarina in your hand, I won't be around anymore. Aww. I wanted to wait for you, but I couldn't delay any longer. We were just coming as well. At least I could leave you the ocarina and this melody. Zelda is such a big part of this game, unlike in a lot of Zelda games. Yeah, she's a big part in most Zelda games. A lot of Zelda games, she just comes up as sort of like a cameo, maybe. Mostly in the 2D ones, I think. But in this one, she actually plays an active role quite a lot. Now Link, play this melody in front of the altar in the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Yeah, it's time to go to the Temple of Time. We're going to do that now as well. I thought it would be a bit of a long episode and pretty packed as well. Let's go! Write it down, write it down. I gotta try and remember that. It's not a hard one to remember, it's just I don't record every day and all that. So, yeah. Ocarina of Time, to the Temple of Time, played at the altar of time. Time. Little doggy, little doggy. Everyone else seems happy. A massive horse just galloped through, looking all evil and everything. Chasing after a poor little princess girl, and they're just all dancing and singing and clapping their hands, you know. It's all fine. Who cares? We never liked her anyway. Yeah, here we go. Right A down, right A down. Another cinematic coming up, folks. One that'll change the game forever. Yeah, this is what we collected them for, just to get through this door. Quite a lot of effort for that, isn't it? We'll be coming back to this place quite a lot throughout the game. Or you can, if you want to. I don't think we will be that much throughout the series, but you can if you want to. Link, isn't that... It's the Master Sword! It's in so many Zelda games. I couldn't say which ones it's not in. Yeah, it's great. It's going to be a brilliant update. So let's go. Let's get it. Let's grab it by the throat and rip it out. What? What now? Ooh, hello there. I am Raowu, one of the ancient sages. I guess an important character, but you don't really see him again, I don't think. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the Sacred Realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very centre of the Sacred Realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the Sacred Realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Oh God. We've grown up. We have been trapped in this realm for a good 7 years. Just so that we could get old enough to be able to beat what's coming. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. Like I said. And now that you're old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Do you understand your destiny? Yep. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power, he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the temples of Hyrule, and in 7 short years, it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. So yeah, everything when you're young Link is all happy and dancy and joyous and whatever. Now that we're adults, the world is evil. It's dark, it's quite spooky. It's quite a scary game once you become an adult. I'm not gonna lie. Everything's gonna be changed. No happiness, you know. So that's gonna be our job for the rest of the game. It's trying to bring happiness back to Hyrule. We gotta find... How many are there? 5 more sages. We've saved the first sage just by finding the 3 spiritual stones and doing all this crap. So we've saved the first sage, the Sage of Light. We've now got to do the other sages, save them all, and in the end, kill off Ganondorf. It'll be good. The Light Medallion. In Link to the Past, these medallions, they're actually spells that you can use. It's a little bit different. They're not exactly like this. They're not main items in the game. You just use them once or twice to get through doors, you know. But in this one, they don't do anything at all. They're just for show. But they're all colourful and glowy on your inventory screen. It looks nice, so I don't mind too much. Temple of Time. So we're here now as an adult. Every time we save and reload now, we'll be reloading from here, or the entrance of a dungeon, depending on, you know, where you are. There will be 5 more dungeons, 5 more main dungeons like we've been seeing in the game, as well as some mini dungeons. We're back in the Temple of Time, but have 7 years really passed? It looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. Who the hell are you? This is a new character. A big character in the game. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. Whether it's a man or a woman, I think that's anyone's guess, but I don't know. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the Sacred Realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. We just gotta find the 5 temples. One's in a deep forest, one's on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the House of the Dead. That's a good one. One inside a goddess of the sand. That's a pretty fun one too. Together with the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. While the sword is more powerful than the little corkery knife that we had before, the enemies are also more powerful now, so it sort of balances itself out. It's not going to be a really simple game just because we got this sword, you know. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. That's where we should go first. read about you being able to do the fire temple first if you really wanted to, but we're just going to do it in order. We're going to keep things simple, I think. She can't hear the awakening call from the sacred realm. Yeah, she's trapped in the forest temple. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you can't even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko village. Do you understand? I do. So, that's what we'll be doing next time. I want to talk to her again, just for a moment. Save forest girl, need another skill. Head to Kakariko village. Yeah, that's what we'll be doing next time. But for now, here's the inventory items that we can't use anymore. Can't use dirty sticks, fairy slingshot, or the boomerang that we only just got. Zelda's letter, magic beans as well. There's no point in having magic beans, because wherever we plant the magic beans now, we can get on the plant because it's grown up and everything in 7 years. And it'll take us to different places. Zelda's letter is quite obvious why we can't use that. I mean, there's no Zelda to give it to. We've been told to go to Kakariko village, so that's where we're going to next. So, this has been Greenie XI. I hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you again next time when we head to Kakariko village, where we'll get the items she's talking about. And as well as that, we'll make a new friend. See you in a bit, folks.